guys, and welcome back to another tutorial. So I built a track this morning. Someone messaged me on Facebook about how you add impact into a drop and how you make it sound fatter than obviously you build up to make it drop really hard so it hits in the club. So I built a little track. I'll play it through quickly. I've only made the intro, a little bit of an intro and a drop. So have a listen and then I'll go through it. So the basic outline of the track's there. I've not put any effects in it yet. So what we've done, took the original organ that I've used, which is the M1, which can go into the M1 there. Organ 2, the famous organ. I've put a bit of saturator on it and an auto filter. So if you watch the auto filter, it's building it up. Sent it to the reverb, which is just an Ableton reverb, standard one that comes on the bus. Cut a lot of the low end out and I boosted a bit of the high, so it just fits in with the drums, and also it gives a sense of space, so it doesn't give too much impact, but you know it's coming, it's building up. You've got the snares that really help build it up. That's just a snare out the noise pack. And then it's building up, building up, building up. Have a break from the drums. Straight back in with the kick, and on these I've got the standard organ, which is just the M1 again, which is now sidechained to a compressor over here, and underneath I've got a sub bass out of operator cut at 30 to 100. Near the little click, that's just where the sidechain is hitting. You can clean that up if you use something like Nicky Romero's Kickstart. But for this, I want to be able to give this a weight so you can work on it. So I'm using this Ableton standard plugins. And underneath that, we've got a little Donkey FM pluck. Just made an operator. 2 oscillators. 1 took the sustain down. And someone started chainsawing outside. Nope, leaf blowing. And then for the second little drop, I'm making that bigger. But for the second little drop, what I've done is I've cut the first note, put it a bit shorter, and then put a second one in here to change it up a bit. They're all going, well, the organ and the pluck is going to the reverb. So normally on the reverb I will cut a little bit. If you only when you want that top end, I maybe cut there a bit, boost a bit of the high, clean it up a bit. For the drums, we've got just a kick. I've doubled the kick up here, doubled the kick up at the start, put it in mono, which I need to do to the bass, the sub bass, put that in mono. The M1's already in mono, but the reverb makes it a bit more stereo. You want that impact, you want some stuff in mono because that's where the bass is and the kick lives. We've got a drum compressor, a glue compressor, and a bit of saturation on the drums. 2 claps. Open hat, close hat, top loop. All them have just been low cutted, no compression, nothing. Say that's a little bit loud. Let's read. The organ's still in mono. does come out of Korg in mono if you take all the reverbs and choruses off, which I do. I literally just strip it bare. So you go on to insert effects, no effects. Make sure you turn your oscillator level up, open your cutoff, and don't have a clue what this is, but I always open it up. We'll find out for next time. I might even take a little bit more low end off that, just a little bit. But it's the kick, you've got to balance your kick with your basses. That's what I find. If you have a massive kick and heavy basses, it won't work. That's why my sub bass is so low. Just fills it out that low end. You can still hear that kick punching through. Side chain's a massive thing. Make sure you always side chain your stuff that you want to punch through. Or even here, I could take all them out, put that in. Just to add a bit of variation. I could even filter that up a little bit more. Simple track. EQing. I've EQ'd the kick. I'll take all the stuff off the kick. Let me just loop the kick. So without the EQ and the mono, got quite a harsh high end. It's got a bit of a fuzz on the top. I've just took a bit of top end out and a bit of the high mid, more mid. Really, what are we on? 574, and I put it in mono so it sits in the center of the mix. Nothing on that. I could probably add a bit of glue compressor to make it glue together better. I normally use controlled dynamics, but I'll make my own so you can see it. Poly 10 attack, 1 release. Normally take it to about 5 dB. I'll do some high peaks in there and put the make up to 5. Just glues it together. Not really any change in volume. No trick to making it punch. Really, I don't use much processing. I think if you can find the right sounds that go together, you don't need to process it that much. Obviously, I would add effects and stuff in, but you all know how to add effects in, and if you don't, leave me a comment below and I'll do a video on effects. But if you can build it up without effects first, I always add effects last. Just my preference, really, just to get it as clean as possible, and then add the effects, and then make the effects fit rather than working around the effects. Checking I'm still recording. Could do a lot more to that organ, to be fair. I'm trying to keep it simple because I want you to be able to open them rather than me adding a load of effects on. So if you haven't got the M1, let me know and I will send you the audio file to the MIDI. And I want you to go away, practice it, have a go at mixing it down, extend it, put whatever you want in it, send it me back. We'll go over it in Ableton, and then the winner, or the best mix, not the winner, there's no winners, everyone's good at it, but the best mix I will put on my channel and put all your socials again. There's the other one as well, the 909. I'll make sure it's all labelled, so I'll make sure this is labelled sub bass, so you know FM pluck bass. I'll even reverb, return. I think all your drums are labelled for you. I've done a bit of mixing for you. I've put the levels in where I think they would normally sit, give or take, if I add other stuff in like strings, arpeggiators. But there really is no trick to making it kick hard. Find a good kick and a bass that you like, and then work from there. Sidechain it, definitely. If you don't use Ableton's compressor, you can use other compressors to sidechain. You can use Kickstart, you can use LFO tool. There's loads of stuff you can use. So just make sure you want to dance in the club this. Bum, bum. Really basic track. Would benefit from a vocal. If someone adds a vocal in, send me a preview. I'll delete that other track so it's plain and simple when you open it. I'll leave it looped. So, quick video on how just to get your bass and your kick sitting right. Do your levels, solo your kick with your bass. Add your other drums in after. I always start with a melody first, say an organ melody, and then I'll add a sub bass. Then I'll add some other drums, and then I'll find that kick that I want. So, go practice, go check it out. I am starting my own academy soon. It will be very soon. I have started the website and stuff. It's a secret at the moment, but it's coming very soon. Take care, guys. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers now. Once 1,000 subscribers comes, I might start earning a little bit of money off YouTube. Then I can do more and more videos. So, let's go. Click that like button. Comment. Click that subscribe button. Let's go. Take care.